We got a homemade evergreen wreath hanging on the barn. There's a frosty inflatable out chilling in the yard. Got a Yuletide log warming up that chimney. It feels like a country Christmas to me, as we all join hands and sing "Oh Holy Night." Grandma's cooking and the snow is falling, stockings hung, fireplace burning. It's the most glorious time of year. Yeah, star faded on the top of that tree, shining bright for the world to see. It's the most glorious time of year. Spreading joy and cheer, Christmas is here. It's a country Christmas. Everybody in the small town's hanging down on the square. Got the FFA putting on a holiday parade. Santa sitting on a fire truck waving to the kids on the street. It feels like a country Christmas to me, as a little drummer boy plays pa-rum-pa-pum-pum. Grandma's cooking and the snow is falling, stockings hung, fireplace burning. It's the most glorious time of year. Yeah, star faded on the top of that tree, shining bright for the world to see. It's the most glorious time of year. Spreading joy and cheer, Christmas is here. It's a country Christmas. It's a country Christmas. And all the kids gathered round the tree. It's a country Christmas, knowing Saint Nick would be here tonight. It's a country Christmas, to spread joy and love to good girls and boys throughout the world on this Christmas Eve. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Grandma's cooking and the snow is falling, stockings hung, fireplace burning. It's the most glorious time of year. Let's sing it. Star faded on the top of that tree, shining down for you and me. It's the most glorious time of year. Let's spread love, let's spread joy, let's spread cheer. Christmas is here. Christmas is here. It's a country Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Come on, Nucleus. This is the last time.
Okay.
Gotta get your minds right.
I know.
We don't have all day. Money's time and time is money.
I get it.
This is Hollywood. It's showtime.
Hey.
Camera one. You ready? Yeah. All right. Rolling. Lights. Cameras. Action.
Yeah. In the city of dreams, working hard like a slave with the heart of a king. Answering the call, no longer letting my freedom ring. Surviving in East Hollywood, living the dream. In this movie, every star's in the American dream. But in this motion picture, every scene is not as it seems. That's why I'm always trusting God, working beyond the scenes. Flipping the script for actors, playing roles just to be seen. Like God. Yeah, y'all know what that means. People acting like they're in the Matrix on the green screen lit. Some are slithering snakes in the chamber of secrets. How many takes does it take to see they're fake underneath it? But that's true Hollywood, Ripley, believe it. Ah,
You
man.
gotta appeal to the people, man.
Oh.
It's all about the people.
I just did the take. What are you talking about?
It's not about you, it's about the
all right, you
people.
know what? Okay. Forget this Hollywood show. And I'm definitely not here for no acting, bro. And I'm no Johnny Depp or Leonardo DiCaprio. My eyes is always on the gold like Jack Sparrow. You know, man, I'm out of here, man. Forget this Hollywood image. Everyone's just playing an image, playing a role. Forget Hollywood, man. I'm done.
What do we wanna do now?
Seriously. Lights, camera, action. I'm in this room rapping. This movie feels better than I imagined. The script from my lip just got me feeling this passion. I'm just a man in the mirror like Michael Jackson. Everyone's caught up in the fame and fashion, caught up in the frame while cameras are flashing. If you truly feel what is real, then believe it. Why play the part when you're the best kept secret? Peep it.
Did hit the nice list.
You did it! He did barely.
So give him a big hand. Santa will give you a high five. You did a wonderful this year.
You made the nice list, Kinsman.
The nice list.
Yeah, you absolutely.
Yes.
Are you still feeling the buzz from that?
I am.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a
haven't
good
done-
high to ride with good old Santa Claus.
You haven't done one nice thing since you met the.
I bought
since
you
you
coffee the other day.
You bought me coffee.
Yeah,
You
I
sent me
did.
an invoice.
Did I send you an invoice?
Yeah, who sends an invoice for
It's the
$1.90?
thought that
And where did you find a coffee for $1.90?
You're just trying to be funny tonight with our comedic panel.
You're trying to be funny,
Yes,
okay?
joining us at Studio 67
Yes.
tonight.
Now, before we rock and roll into that, we should talk about our Wheel of Winning, by
Yeah,
the way.
Wheel of Winning tonight.
Yeah.
We have one of these amazing holiday baskets from Sweet Freez, Timmins, Fallen Holly, 175 3rd Ave down the street from us. Someone's going to win that. And 4 tickets to the Richard Steudle Stole, the Christmas comedy show, which is Thursday night at the Surge.
Yeah.
Which is a good tie-in to our guests because 2 of them are here. Richard Steudle.
How convenient is that, eh,
Yes,
Kinsman?
Richard Steudle.
How convenient.
And the host of the night for Thursday night at the Surge,
Yeah.
Rick Lemieux.
There he is, there, Kinsman.
There they are.
There's the crew.
They are.
There we are.
Right there.
Yeah.
Isn't
Don't adjust your stats. That's how we look.
Rick, or as they call him, the guy that steals all our hosting gigs.
No, he does
Sorry.
not.
I'm sorry. Hey, they go, there's enough to go around. No, we're greedy. Sorry, Santa. We love him over here.
Yes, we do.
That's
And,
right.
Looking forward to the big show Thursday night.
Me too. Should
Yeah.
be fun. Should be a good time. You guys gonna come or what?
Yeah, we're
gonna be
coming.
showing
That's
up
right.
There. Richard Steudle Stole, the Christmas comedy
Yeah,
show.
I hope Santa doesn't come then.
They show up
Yeah.
for all the stuff they get paid for.
That's what we get paid for, yeah. If we're not there, no one gave us a dime, eh, Kinsman? I already have it
That's it.
because it's. I already have it
Free doesn't pay the
in
bills.
my
does it?
calendar. It
right.
says
No.
take nap at 1 p.m. Because that's an evening show, right? It's not our normal 2 p.m.
Not
gig.
our normal 2 p.m. gig. No, as they say,
Yeah.
you get paid with experience.
Yeah,
So
okay.
that's
You're not on the radio
Not
no more,
anymore.
pal.
Not
You're not on the radio. Okay, so the headliner, Richard Steudle, is this your brainchild?
This is
This
not
is
my
it?
brainchild. This is Ben Nash's brainchild.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely go do it. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Hopefully everyone comes and enjoys my a couple Christmas jokes in there, and then. I don't know if you've ever seen me. If people have seen me, that you'll see. You'll get the recognizable stuff plus some new stuff, and it'll be good.
Yeah,
He
because
shows up for all the stuff he gets paid for as well.
he shows all the way from Iroquois Falls.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
drive an hour to
You
come.
beat
Yeah.
everybody here.
Yeah,
from-
That's
exactly.
right.
Yeah, it's
You
crazy.
beat the locals.
I don't like being late.
So you so I always I've said this multiple times just because not Richard's here. Like we have for Northern Ontario City, we have a thriving comedy scene. Actually, we have a really competitive to a lot of cities. A lot of it, if not all of it, is thanks to Richard. And I'll say that. I've said this multiple times because when things were very bone dry, Richard was leading, the open mic nights, giving amateurs a chance.
Sure, but it's all Rick, man. That's my dad. That's my comedy dad.
Yeah.
My daddy.
Yeah, and all the people that he's helping, start their comedy career call me comedy granddad. I don't know.
Granddad.
That's what they call
That
me.
make you
yeah.
feel-
They
that
call
make you
him
feel a little
comedy
bit
dad,
older?
and I'm a comedy granddad. No, it is Richard. Like I started doing these types of things years ago, but I would do 1 or 2 shows a year to help local people. And he does them every month. So
Yeah.
the reason we have such a thriving comedy scene here in Timmins is because of Richard.
Yeah,
here
it is.
And doing his monthly shows. And I love going to watch them. I don't always go, but when I can, I go, and I love watching the locals go up. And
like I said,
I can't pay Rick every time, so he doesn't come every time.
We're all greedy mofos. We've already settled that.
Mofos. We're all headed to the naughty list there.
Edit that out on the replay there, Kinsman. So Richard, as the headliner, you host some events and other events you're on for 10, 15 minutes. As the headliner, for people who have seen you before, like besides the length of the set, what can we expect this time?
You'll get to see how it all fits together. Usually you just see bits and pieces of me when I'm hosting, just things, but you'll see how I make it like a whole story from start to end, a whole 45, probably 40 minutes, but probably with everything else that I do in between, it'll be about 45 minutes. You get to see how the whole thing's one big theme. It's different watching, I don't know, if you ever come to my shows, it's just me yelling at people usually. Like I'm just usually hosting and just doing crowd work. But it's all constructed and put together in a certain way so I can, I don't know if you guys watch comedy, but like you see if ever you watch anybody, they'll have a whole theme throughout the entire thing, and it starts off small and then it gets to a big thing. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be, I don't know. I don't get to headline often, so it'll be fun. I get to actually do my craft. That's really what
Is it tricky when you have, like, so you do a lot of crowd work, and I've been the brunt of that crowd work a few times there, Kinsman.
Don't sit at a Steudle show.
Yeah, well,
front row.
I didn't see you crack a smile at the roast there, Kinsman, so you're still hurt. But nonetheless, is it hard when you do like a lot of crowd work, and now you have a constructed set, but then you see something in the crowd? Will that pull you away from your constructive set?
100% is going to. I can't help myself. And I like doing it. See, Lemieux's way more than me. Like, you're doing comedy for 30 years now?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 20 years doing comedy. So the whole constructed thing of doing stand-up, I can do that, no problem. It's more fun for me to play with people. But it's not that I don't have fun doing the other thing. It's just like, you're going to say that, like, yes, of course, I'm going to start talking to people. It's going to happen, for sure, 100%. So that's part of the fun, too, of, like, live comedy. Like, you watch a lot of, like, stuff on TV. And I guess nowadays you see a lot of clips where people are doing crowd work. But, like, that's the fun part of being at a live show. You never know what's going to happen, right? This is the environment that's, I don't know.
Fly by the seat of your pants.
Sometimes.
And again, with the lineup on Thursday, it's not only yourself and Rick. You've got Ben Nash, you got Courtney Rassico, and Gil.
Yeah.
And some other special guests, or is that's your
I think that's it.
set
And
lineup for the night?
I think that's it. And that's a bunch of the up-and-coming kids, like Ben and Courtney and Gil are all hilarious, they're fun to watch. And they're all I've been watching them get bigger. It's like very prideful for me, actually, to see them like that.
See? He really is.
It is. Honestly, it is. I watch them and I go,
You're
wow,
their
you guys
comedy mentor.
Daddy.
Daddy, Kinsman.
They tried to call me comedy dad, and I said, it's daddy. And they
Daddy.
got a little weirded, but that's some cool thing.
Well, so what about you, Rick? Like, you're doing a ton of things, but like as the host, I know you've hosted before. Do you come in with a different mentality when you host compared to when you're headlining?
Yeah, for sure. I am actually really excited because I haven't hosted in a while. I used to host every once in a while here in Timmins, and I haven't been able to host in a while, so I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to try to do a lot of crowd work and try to involve everybody and get them all warmed up for Courtney, Ben, and Gil, and of course Richard at the end. So that's my job, is to get everybody into it, and I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait.
If you go to a comedy show, and our sound guy Ronnie, who's absent tonight, by the way,
His streak has come to an end.
Unexcused absence, but we'll deal with that after the show. When the camera's off, Kinsman? But Ronnie learned a bit of the way, Ronnie goes, I want to go to the comedy show, and I just want to, just fit in with the crowd. But then he yells out a heckle to the host.
Right.
The minute you do that, you could expect
you're getting roasted.
Some feedback, right?
It all depends. It all depends on where you. I, as the host, and I'm going to let everybody know while I'm up there. Yeah, let's interact and stuff. But when the headliner's up, when other comedians are up, they're doing a set. So, somebody like Richard's not going to mind, but somebody who's newer is going to really. It's going to throw them off. Might throw their timing off. Might throw it off. So it might mess them up. So it's better to do it. With the host. I don't really care. I'm not scared of anybody. They can say whatever they want. I have a mic. They don't. So
a background in policing doesn't hurt either.
Now that you don't have that policing tie, you can be, attending all these comedy gigs now.
Beat the crap out of them after the show.
And you can beat them up.
Yeah, it's going to be a good. We have such talent, in this community that
Good comedy scene
it's pretty
for
cool
sure.
that you folks have given them the opportunity, because doing stand up, oh man, that's a tough gig. And if you did it during COVID, and Richard and Rick, you'll know this. If you go to a Manita show and they had the plexiglass, I'm going to blame this on No Laughs. I have a lot of excuses for No Laughs.
No one laughed.
None of them is
see
my material, by the way. But the one thing, you looked at the plexiglass and all you seen was a reflection of yourself.
Yeah, it was
that was tough go.
That was hard. That was very hard because I don't mind yelling at other people, but myself, I'm sensitive.
It's good experience though, like at the Manita shows where they're very direct, right? They love you or they don't love you, and they'll let you know. Now, me personally, I think that's great experience because you could take it and make some adjustments. That's a good stomping ground for a lot of the comedians in town. Eh?
100%. It's actually really, I don't know, I started doing comedy here with Rick actually when I was like 19, 20, but then I moved to Toronto. I did it for 5 years. And that's not what a regular open mic is like. There's 3 people at the bar that are mostly comedians, and you have to deal with that, which is a lot harder. At the Manita is actually good. Like, you get audience members that come out and real feedback to your show. So like, I don't know, like it's a really good thing that we've built. And I people say it's me, it's not, it's everybody. Like everybody's been doing it. I just make sure there's a place for people. That's all. Everybody's bringing people out. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's good for, I don't know. Like you should, like, it's hard to do it the first time. You did 2 times. Right? Or 3 times. Yeah. And then you went up and got roasted and then did it for a 4th time. But like, you can't learn comedy in 4 5-minute sets. Yeah. You really can. It's just consistency and doing it a bunch of times. You just
got to keep getting your name out there.
Yeah,
for sure.
Your material out there.
It's just getting up in front of people. That's the hardest thing. Everybody's funny. We've all had conversations with everybody, right? Like, everybody's funny. It's getting up in front of people and being funny in front of them. That's the hard part. It's learning your voice is really what it's called, getting a voice.
And learning the crowd. You're going to be at the Surge. Have you performed comedy at the Surge before?
I have before.
I have.
All right. He put a period.
How'd it go?
Thought there would have been a comma there or something.
It's just, we'll see how it goes.
Different audience over there?
Sure. Ben puts on a good show. He has got a different crowd than I typically bring in. I'm a 40-year-old frumpy dad. He's like a 30-year-old bartender. There's just a different people we hang
different
around.
vibe, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so.
How about a 50-year-old frumpy?
Well, I don't know what the word for bigger than frumpy is.
I don't know. There might be one. You could say it.
Frumpier.
Frumpier?
Well,
Frumpier-old
well, let's give Ben Nash a shout out because, low-key events, it's relatively new to the scene.
Yeah, new to the
But
comedy
he's
scene
been
here.
grinding away, bringing in a bunch of different things, entertainment and comedy. That's pretty exciting because, in a Northern Ontario community where we're not the entertainment capita of the world, sometimes it could be a tough go. But I think we're getting it. And people here love our arts and culture. And the fact that they're getting more, whatever it may be, it could be comedy, it could be podcasts, it could be something artistic and drama. That must be pretty exciting, as comedians, to see guys like Ben put something together and give other opportunity to comedians. Pretty cool, in my book.
It is, yeah. Like when I started doing, there was no comedy in Timmins. There was some in the 90s. I forget who was putting them on, but they were at the Dante Club, and it kind of died for a while. And then I brought it back, and then Richard just took that, that torch and just kept going. And now there's Ben as well. So we got, a lot of people that
Courtney's been putting on shows too.
Yeah.
Like,
Courtney too, yeah. Hers sold out.
Yeah, let them do it, man. That's what the young guys are for. Me and Rick are here. I'll hang out and help out where we can. I like doing the monthly thing where I can just, it's kind of easy for me and I don't have to I don't stress so much about it. It's just fun for me. And let those guys bring in the guys from down south. I'll help them out anytime I can. I don't know. I don't know if you agree with that.
I agree
let
with
them
that.
go. Like, we'll have fun.
I don't have time. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Tired. Teaching all day. And comedy at night.
Yes, I'll just once they I'll do the shows and help them out with any way I can. But they're, like Ben and Courtney, look at what they're doing.
Yeah.
All the advertising. I see it everywhere. And it's nice.
I didn't grow up in that time, like the internet age like that. Like you guys, let's not. You guys aren't spring chickens either, but you guys jumped on this stuff pretty good. I'm not good at it. I wish I was.
We're not spring chickens,
Not
Kinsman?
spring chickens.
Have another rock star. You'll feel good, Kinsman.
Yeah. So
He
you,
peeked in our fridge.
He peaked it, yeah. That's the only way we keep going. By the way, if you're looking, you can win 4 tickets tonight. But if you want to purchase tickets, Caleb is going to post the link to do that.
Yeah, $15 for
very
the
shortly
adults.
here. As soon as he
And
figures out a
20
copy
bucks
and paste.
at the door.
You can just paste that in there, Caleb. I got you
You can
covered.
go get those tickets through the Surge. Is that where you can buy them, or off you guys?
Online there, Kinsman.
Online.
see
There's
it's
the
on-
link there.
it's-
Caleb's
yeah.
put it in the
I believe it's
comments.
on Eventbrite, but I have no clue, honestly.
So snag them up.
Yeah, that's right. So you can get tickets.
$5 cheaper.
That's what I mean. We're all me and Rick are at the point where like, you guys sell the tickets. Cool, I'll come. I'll help you. I have no problems helping, but I don't know where they get.
I'll
them.
share it for you. Yeah, I'll do all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's easy. Click, share.
But yeah, Eventbrite has the tickets. It's a nice night out. Like Surge is an awesome venue.
Yeah,
by
it's
the
a
way,
nice
so,
venue.
Yeah, that's right.
And again,
It's
if you
nice
buy
there, yeah.
them before Thursday through that link, $5 cheaper or $20 at the door Thursday night at 8.
So when you go to the Surge compared to the Dante Club, compared to the Manita, do you? We'll start with Richard. Do you craft yourself differently based on what the crowd's going to be, or a Steudle set is a Steudle set, no matter if you're here, there, or anywhere?
Probably just be me myself. That's the big thing about comedy. Just be yourself. You can't work around what you think's gonna happen. Just be yourself, and it'll work out usually. But you got to understand, like certain people are squeaky clean. Certain people are me.
Yeah.
Although I'm going to mention, I've brought Richard to corporate gigs where we had to be clean.
Yeah.
And he's just as funny when he's clean.
Right.
So
It's just less fun for me.
it's just less fun for him. As long as he's getting paid, he'll be there.
Like,
It doesn't matter.
but
But I love doing all of it. I love doing bar shows.
Yeah.
I love doing, I actually just did one in Sudbury for Cote Gold, and it was a fairly clean show. Or whatever, Dante Club, you got to be a little bit cleaner,
Can
corporate
you?
clean.
So, if you go to a show, I'll ask you, Rick. So if you go to a show and you tell a joke that's sort of it's borderline, right? It's a little more risque than usual.
Yeah.
You see the crowd's face, and they're like, "Oh." Okay.
I watched them. I watched them walk someone the other day. That was amazing.
Do you have Plan B and C to make adjustments, or you
Oh,
go, "This is what I got, and I'm rolling"?
No,
through it?
I'm always. I literally have about 2 hours worth of material now, going back to all the stuff I've with my dad's stuff that I used to do and that I don't really do anymore. But so I know I could always fall back on other things that are a lot cleaner if I have to. But from my experience, when you're doing a show where it's supposed to be clean, and if you push it a little bit, you get a better reaction, and then push it a little bit more, you get another better reaction. Sometimes I'll look at the boss and go, and he's like, yeah, go. And then they could say whatever you want. And that's what happened with Cote Go. I was clean, and I pushed it a little bit. And then all of a sudden they're like, yeah, go ahead. It's fine. We're all adults. And although there was a 16-year-old at the show I did in Sudbury for them.
Right.
It was kind of strange. Christmas party with
Ruin
all the
that
adults.
kid for nights.
Why do
Yeah.
you have
Life
child
there.
labor at Cote Gold?
Whoa, what's going on? It was awesome though. What a great, I mean, like the boss, Brian, and them, they're fantastic people. And they put on a great party for their staff, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, so you can make those adjustments.
I can
On the
make
fly.
it. Oh,
You
yeah.
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You need to learn to adapt.
Richard, do you think that's like a mistake, like some newer comedians? Like, this is something you have to learn how to do, obviously, and you can't do it 4 times and just know how to do it. Do you think, newer comedians would come on, they would say something, it goes a little off track, and then they get scattered because they only have a plan A? You learn as you go, right?
I guess so. Yeah, like most times somebody who does not that much is not going to get hired for much anyway.
Yeah.
Like, not to be rude, it's just it's somebody who's proven themselves to be able to go and do that kind of stuff. Now you're going to learn a lot on the way. Like I have.
Yeah, me too.
You just go to these corporate gigs, and you're like, too far. And then you learn by doing. Like, comedy's all doing, man. It really is. A lot of writing involved and stuff, but it's doing. Once you get on stage a bunch and you can kind of see, like, especially if you get hired by Cote Gold, you know right away, like, okay, this is a corporate gig. I'm going to have to be a little bit more calm. But then you go, like, Richard asked me to come do 5 minutes at the Manita. Like, go nuts. You know what I mean?
Right,
Go
yeah.
whatever you want. Just as long as you're not hateful. That's all I care about. So it's all dependent who hires you, and once you know that, you're fine. You should be fine.
And again, reading the crowd. If you find them, maybe snoozing at some of the tamer jokes, and then
Yeah,
You can
sometimes
bring
it's
in your
I've never seen anybody snoozing at one of my shows.
me neither.
last snooze.
Snoozing, Kinsman.
Or maybe not laughing as hard as they should. Or say, you know,
Oh,
okay,
why didn't you
let's-
say that in
let's
the first
I've
use
never
place?
seen that.
Step to the edge.
Not laughing?
Everyone always
Some of those
laughs.
jokes. Yeah.
Yeah, it
The,
hurts.
ri- the,
I've
the
seen it.
riskier jokes.
I'm not clumpier. I get laughs.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm falling back
Are
into
you
our
defending
roast
me
from
here,
last year.
Kinsman, or what? You're laughing at me?
Well,
You're supposed to be laughing with
I'm
me.
laughing with
That was a lot of fun, and you guys are good sports. Last
Oh,
year at the
man,
Timmins
loved
Comedy
it, yeah.
Festival.
Yeah.
You guys
Man,
are great.
I love the picture the next day. You guys had a book. You were reading a book. It said how to deal with hurt
right.
feelings or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. I got.
still-
we
still-
got to
still
chapter
hurt
4,
from
and then
that
we
one.
gave up on
That's-
it there, eh,
that's it.
Kinsman? But a thriving comedy scene, and there's the link there.
There it
It'll
is.
bring you to Low Key Events Facebook page.
And get your tickets.
Bring you directly to the event.
Yeah.
It's going to be an awesome night. So what time do the doors open on Thursday?
I don't know. I'll have to look at the poster. I'm not sure. What time do I have to be there?
I think
Richard, do you
it's-
know?
I think it starts at 8, so doors
Okay.
probably at 7.
Open at
Yeah.
7:30.
Oh, another perk, advance tickets are 15. You can save yourself $5.
Well,
a fin, like you would say, Kinsman.
You would save
A fin?
yourself $5.
That's right.
Yes.
As compared to 20 on the show. That's another thing I think we're doing awesome in our community is, sometimes we could be a little fickle. You like that word, Kinsman?
Well, fickle
with
or
pricing.
last-minute
And
pricing.
I find all our entertainment here like reasonable.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For sure.
I remember we did the Timmins Comedy Festival years ago now, and we had Bullard was the host, and there was Derek Seguin and Kenny Robinson and Glenn Foster, all on one show, and the tickets were $25, and I had people go, "Oh, $25," and I was thinking, "Oh, a show like this in Toronto would be $100."
It would.
But that's changed since then. People realize, oh, wait, the comedy scene, I'm going to have a good night out. I'm willing to spend a little bit more money to go and see it. So I haven't had that complaint since then. But at the time, I was like, I can't believe you guys are complaining about a $25 price at a theater with all those comedians. It was a phenomenal night.
When I was when we were at the T Swift concert, sitting next to a guy, and the beers were $30. And he goes, I'm like, what do you think of a $30 beer? He goes, that's just the price of going out in Toronto. And I said, here at Rock and River, they're $7, and some people think that's too expensive.
Yeah,
And I remember telling him, like, what would you do
$7
for a
a steal.
$7 beer at a festival? He goes, probably give up 2 of my kids if I get that for a couple of years. So we're fortunate here to have like prices that are reasonable.
more than
well for a night,
reasonable
yeah.
here.
Yeah, and we definitely, like, between Lemieux and I have Ben and Courtney are getting there, but we'll bring up people that are famous in Canada, famous around the world. Like, we had Ed the Sock up here for $35. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, I
You
don't
see
know.
him
maybe-
anywhere else in Toronto, he's
It'll be $100
upwards
ticket.
of $100
for
plus.
sure.
Yeah, for sure. It's just the Ed.
That's right. So a lot of comedy fans there. We hope to see at the show on Thursday night.
Yes.
We're gonna be going to
Yeah,
there.
yeah, we're going to be heading there after the
Yeah,
show
that's right.
Thursday, so we'll be cheering you guys on.
Awesome.
Having some laughs.
Yeah.
It'll be good, yeah.
Well,
For
let's talk. You folks have a whole bunch of things going on. I know Steudle's. Your teenagers entered the Timmins Select basketball world.
Correct, yes.
So you're the trivia master in this community. I gave him 2 hard of questions at the Timmins Con one allegedly.
Got to make them plausible.
So what's next in trivia world?
I actually have trivia tomorrow at the Full Beard. I do them once a month there. During the winter months, summer months, we don't do them. And tomorrow's a fundraiser for the U15 boys Timmins Select basketball team. So that'll be good if people come out. I think it's nearly sold out already. So if you want a table, you'd have to go tomorrow and try and grab one if you can. I think there's not much left. And then, I got trivia in York Falls for the junior boys basketball team. My kids are right into basketball right now, so a lot of my shows are gonna be fundraiser for basketball right now. And then I'm kind of waiting for Lemieux show. After that, I kind of purposely took it easy for the month of December because I know there's Christmas, everything else. I got so much going on. Just break for a little bit. That's where I'm at right now.
And in my house, we call it making a cameo appearance. That's what Dad did. And special guest appearance by Dad. Hello. Come and knock on our door. So, Rick, you got lots of things going on, but you got a big one coming up.
Yeah, on
Next year.
January 25th.
Yeah.
We're going to be recording a special for Prime Direct, so for Amazon Prime. And we're already actually at over 400 tickets sold. And you could fit 782 people. That's a strange number, but 782. And I was thinking, we'll never be able to sell that. And within the first 3 weeks, we were at 400 tickets. So we might make it. And it's still, almost 2 months away. Mm-hmm. So, or I guess a month and 3 weeks. Whatever it is.
It's getting close.
Yeah.
And maybe a good stocking stuffer for Christmas.
Sure, yeah.
People out there looking for a ticket, they can get
it's gonna
those
be a lot
on
of fun.
Eventbrite as well.
They're available on Stage Direct, and you get to pick your seat it's at the theater at Ontario High School, and it's selling well. And Richard's going to be on the show.
It will be, yeah.
Courtney's on the show, Ben's on the show, and Sumit's on the show right now. So.
To go Gil for Sumit, huh?
Sorry.
Quite the cast.
They made an adjustment, like late breaking news live on the air. Here.
It's just what it's been.
Yeah.
Sorry,
feel
Gil.
like there's a theme there.
Sorry, Gil.
Hopefully Gil didn't just find out, but hey, listen.
Gil will be the angry.
Yeah.
Hey?
I just want to mention, though, at the show, because it's going to be on Amazon Prime, on the Prime Direct thing, the front 3 rows has to be all good-looking people, I was told.
Right.
So if you bought a ticket and you're in the front, look at yourself in the mirror and just see if you're the right fit for the front. So we got you in the back.
You got Kinsman? Because you
Way-
sent
way
me
up-
my...
way
I got to
up
go
the
relook at my
rafters.
tickets. Kinsman, I think I'm like in row Z or something.
Rosette.
What's that
I
gonna
don't know
say?
how far they go at Ontario.
that's-
Courtney just posted the site.
Yeah.
You
There
go to
it is there.
constablerick.com as well, and you can get the tickets right there, constablerick.com.
And you get his kids' books.
And my kids' books are on there.
Children's
They're
books.
free. They're free. They can go on there and you get a PDF of the 2 books that I wrote in the past.
Perfect.
For free for your kids. So one's
love
about how to report bullying safely, and the other one's a good circle of friends. Why it's important to have a good circle of friends.
Is it hard because like everyone knows your story about a police officer and then moving into comedy and teaching at the college? Like everyone's well versed in that. Do you think you'll ever deflect from the policing stories, or there's just too much?
Yeah.
There's just too much storytelling there, or do you want?
I'll probably change it up. You
Yeah.
know, I mean, the comedy special is called "I Know My Rights" comedy special, so it'll be a lot of policing stuff. Yeah, but I'm going to start changing things a little bit and maybe talk about my students a little bit.
Teacher of
Some
the
them are legit.
year.
Teacher of the year.
#1 teacher.
Who said that?
I'm just saying that's your next special.
Oh,
Teacher
yeah,
of the
Teacher of the year.
It's just going to
Teacher of the
be
year.
all these stories you told us off
Yeah.
camera about these students. So I'm just kidding.
I think Jerry D's got that down for teacher stuff, man. I don't know if I'd get into that.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't want to compete with Jerry D. Whew.
It would be hard to move on because the policing, obviously, there's like thousands of stories that you probably could tell, allowed to tell.
Yeah.
I mean, and they're very like people love them.
Oh yeah.
So to me, that would be a hard decision, like to completely move away from it.
Yeah, it's always going to be a part of it. I mean,
Yeah.
my website is constablerick.com.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
although I'm not a constable anymore, it's
No,
still,
but-
but that's what everybody still calls me, except for him. He calls me Comedy Daddy, but
yeah.
Constable Daddy now. I didn't know.
Constable
Constable
Daddy.
I didn't know Constable was
More
part of it.
fuel for Thursday night.
Yeah, all the kids still call me that throughout the city whenever I go anywhere.
Do you get weird when you see some of your students? You know, you got to be teacher during the day, comedy, and you see some of your students in the crowd there.
No, they're all adults, that I'm teaching at the college. But what's weird is when I see my former DARE students that I taught when they were 11 years old at my comedy shows now, and I'm asking, anybody teach DARE to? And they're like, hey, and they have a beer in their hand. I'm like, well.
9 times out of 10 they go, it didn't work.
Always. I love those ones. Yeah, you're sort of expecting that, right? It didn't work.
Yeah. They like to have fun, yeah.
That's right. But it is awesome. Thursday night. Okay, so what we're gonna do, Caleb, we're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come wrap it up with these fine gentlemen, and we're gonna give away what, Kinsman?
It's a Sweet Freez holiday basket from Sweet Freez down the street. Paul and Holly giving that to us tonight, and 4 tickets to the comedy show Thursday night.
Yeah.
So someone's going to win all of that right after this.
All right, roller, Caleb.
Get your packages delivered on time every time with Robert Champagne from Timmins Courier Service. Move those packages just in time for Christmas in the north, 705-266-4285. Looking for a home reno for under the tree? Then contact J&R's Custom Cabinets today. Design, build, enjoy your one-stop shop for designs. Call 705-264-9692 for a quote or stop in and see their newly renovated showroom located 1150 Riverside Drive. And ring in the new year with the Schumacher Lions Club. Party favors, midnight buffet. Tickets are only $50 per person, but get yours before they sell out. Contact Gabrielle, 705-268-0548. And on the screens at Imagine Cinemas this week, Red 1, Gladiator 2, and Wicked. For tickets, showtimes, or even stocking stuffers, visit online, imaginecinemas.com. And the storm surge hits the Igloo this Saturday night when the Iroquois Falls Storm take on the visiting Hearst Lumberjacks for their final home game before the Christmas break. Tickets online at ifstormjra.com. Want something a little different for Christmas dinner? Then try Stella's Catering from Lady Luck Restaurant. Order Filipino cuisine and let Stella cater your Christmas party. Call now, 705-363-0720. And reserve a spot now with the Timmins Construction Association for the 2025 Home Cottage and Lifestyle Show at the MAC. Happens at the weekend of May 3rd and 4th. Email office at tca-on.ca or call 705-268-3757. And try Sparks Pizza's sizzling lunch deals this week. Walk into 206 3rd Avenue in your downtown for a margarita, pepperoni, or Canadian lunch special for only $12, which includes an 8-inch personal pan pizza, pop in a bag of Miss Vicky's chips. You can even order online for delivery. SparksPizza.ca. And get a ticket for live music at La Ronde. Happens Saturday, December the 21st. Too Drunk to Punk, Failed Attempt, and Moonshine Burning. Tickets are on sale now for $20. Looking for a unique, one-of-a-kind gift for that special someone for under the Christmas tree? Then shop Dubé Designs for fine jewelry, custom designs, and repairs today. Visit Mark and Jackie now, located at 658 Riverside Drive. Need to clean out your driveway this winter? Then let Pat from Timmins Junk Removal do it for you. Pat masters in junk removal, demolition, estate cleanouts, and snow removal. Call today, 705-288-5065 for your quote. And buying or selling over the holidays? Then let Albert Seal and Katrina McInnes help you out at Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders. Check out 80 Elm Street South and more. Call for a showing today, 705-465-3493. And book a booth now for Timmins Con 2025 with the Northern Ontario Expo. Happens the weekend of April 12th and 13th at the MAC. Check out northernontarioexpo.com to register. Looking for a used sled for under the tree? Then visit Mikey's, as they have a massive used sled sale happening now. Like a 2022 Polaris Patriot Boost Pro RMK for only $18,999. Only at Mikey's. Visit their showroom today, 1301 Airport Road. It's worth the drive to browse the lot at Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. If you need an upgrade, now's the time to buy. Make the short drive today, 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. This Saturday, shop the Holiday Pop-Up Shop with your downtown Timmins BIA. Happens this Saturday from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at their new location, 72 Pine Street South. And give the gift of detail for under the tree from the Shine Shop Crown Timmins. Call Darren DeBano today for your Christmas gift certificates and more. Book your appointments now, 705-268-4855, or stop in and see them, 1300 Riverside Drive. And she's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew. Attawapiskat Catering is the sole catering provider for the De Beers Victor Mine site. Call for your inquiries, 705-267-5547. And if you need to rent it, then Gord's Rentals has it for you. Now serving the commercial, industrial, and residential sectors here in the north, 778 Riverside Drive. And find the post and nominate a nonprofit for Love for Nonprofits. Winners receive a free week of advertising on our show with a huge thank you to the Schumacher Lions Club and Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited. Drive off the lot in December and win big with Timmins Hyundai. Chance to win a $250 stocking stuffer from amazing local businesses. Book your test drive today, 800 Riverside Drive. And Jessica Gervais reminds you all about our big toy drive with Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders, and the Schumacher Lions Club. You're encouraged to drop off new unwrapped toys to Royal LePage, 654 Riverside Drive, or to our studios at 67 3rd Avenue before December 20th. Let's make a little one's Christmas wish come true. And boost your business and win free advertising on our show with a big thanks to Timmins Courier Service, Canadian TradeX, and Mikey's General Sales. Watch for the posts weekly. And the first and only First Nations owned security provider in the North is Advanced Security Protective Services. Call today, 705-267-5547. And let Midtown Bowl host your next staff party. Maybe a family gathering, or how about your Christmas party? And don't forget about your Christmas stocking stuffers. You can pick up yours today. Call 705-267-3500. And Airport Road is the new location for Pat's Canine Protection and Detection Services. You can find Martin Peel at his new location, located 651 Airport Road. When you need financial advice here in the North, you need to call Sebastian Vermet Insurance and Financial Limited, 705-264-4395, or drop in for a consultation, 239 Wilson Avenue. Nominate a student today with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board's Student Achievement Contest. Students will have a chance to win a $100 Timmins Square gift card. Join the team with Connect Hers & Co. with Mel and Mel at shesconnected.ca. Empowerment begins with visibility. Give the gift of bingo for under the tree from Jackpot Time Timmins. Order your holiday bingo gift packs now for an amazing stocking stuffer located at 251 First Avenue. And get a ticket for TFEC and Preston Pablo May 10th at the MAC. VIP completely sold out. General admission tickets are 75% sold out. Tickets available now through Eventbrite. And book your DAP cleaning, carpet clean, strip and wax jobs today with DAP Cleaning Solutions. You can book your free quote today with Andrew N. 705-465-3500. And the Timmins Majors head south for a road trip for a showcase this week. Follow all the action online, timminsmajors.com. And more free developmental ice this week with the PMHA. You can find your ice times and schedules through the PMHA Facebook page. And Dare Timmins wants new recruits for 2025. Maybe you're one of them. If you want to inquire, you can email Francine Dennis today, daretimmins@gmail.com. And order your holiday baskets now for your upcoming Christmas party at Pick Up the Crop Timmins. You can book yours and order today at 70 Algonquin Boulevard. And how about these Sweet Freeze little gift baskets for under the tree from Sweet Freeze Timmins? Already wrapped and ready to go. You can pick up yours now, 175 3rd Avenue Timmins, or online, sweetfreeze.ca. And Canadian Tire Timmins has a water fill station now. Ultra pure purified water. You can bring your own bottle or buy one there for $10.99. Wash station available with refills, only $2.99.
All right, Kinsman, we are
back.
Are you back? You can barely tell we got a prize because it mixes in with all the
other amazing stuff here. Christmas peeps, all sorts of fun stuff from Sweet Freeze Timmins and their holiday baskets.
Yeah.
He
gave us approved. Jesus approved.
Jesus approved.
It's always Jesus approved here first.
Yes, that's at the wise. Are those the wise man up there? Who is that up there?
There's a lot of wise men.
There's a lot.
Oh, the shepherds.
The shepherd. Well, shout out to Teddy who takes care of us on Halloween and Christmas.
Yes.
Remember the first year we did the show with our decorations?
Yeah.
Like maybe a wreath that fell apart.
We put a wreath and it's been Teddy ever since. And again, we can't thank him enough.
So Thursday night at the Surge, how Richard Steudle stole Christmas comedy show.
Yeah,
I looked at the graphic to make sure I had that right. Advance tickets $15, $20 at the door at the Surge. If you've never been, great venue, hosted by Rick Lemieux and so many talented comedians.
Richard Steudle, Ben Nash, Courtney Rassico, and Gil.
What's Gil's last name?
It's just his name's not actually Gil. He's like Madonna.
Okay.
It's just Gil.
Oh, he just wants Gil.
People
just
know
Gil.
what
I
he
like
is.
it.
He's like Madonna.
G-I-L, Gil.
He just wants Gil. I don't think I've ever seen
I
Gil
put two
before.
L's on one of the posters once, and I heard about it. I'll tell you that much.
Okay.
I respect that.
Yeah.
Way to be, Gil. And of course, brought to you by Low Key Events, and once again, Ben and MJ, and the rest of the team over there. Courtney, who we met with a few weeks back, doing amazing things, and they're part of this crew including these gentlemen here that are bringing entertainment to our community.
Bringing comedy
that-
back.
And that's awesome.
Yeah, and you see comments from people who have been to your shows previous. Say, these are right at eye level with big events in Sudbury or Hamilton or Toronto. So again, people don't have to drive to the big cities. They can look for the comedy acts right here.
Yeah, for sure.
And again, for a way cheaper price. Because I'm
Way
pretty
cheaper,
sure
yeah.
you do this show in Sudbury or even Hamilton or Toronto, it's not going to be $15 or $20 at the door. Even way higher than that.
I demand more there.
But now I have a bone to pick with you, Kinsman, because you say these gentlemen are bringing comedy back, and when I headlined 4 years ago, you told me
come
comedy
on.
was
No,
dying.
No, comedy's not dying.
I see that. I see that.
I root for
Remember,
you.
you were hosting one of my shows, and you goes, "Comedy's dead." I'm like, "You just saw my act." Well, it's back. It's
back.
It's been.
I'm back there
resurrected.
with the sound clapping machine.
Yeah. All right. Any closing words, guys, before we draw the prizes?
No, I don't think so. Just come out. Gonna see Richard Steudle headline a show, which he doesn't get to do very often, and it's gonna be. I'm looking forward to it. I like watching him headline shows and yell at people.
Yeah,
That's
it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Amplified voice. You'll come see me and you'll have a good time. I promise. And if you don't, I'll make Ben give you your money back.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, a good time guarantee. Let's not guarantee that on
That's
our
the
show.
best. That's when I'm not running the show. I can money back guaranteed. Man.
Guaranteed.
For sure.
You don't
100%.
laugh. Go see Ben. He's right over there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Ben just
Well,
around the corner.
four people are not going to be able to get that guarantee because they're going to win their tickets for
They'll
free.
be heading to the show
Pretty good
Thursday
segue
night.
there,
Yes,
eh, pal?
it is.
All right, rock and roll.
Rock and roll,
Full-timers.
and a Sweet Freeze holiday basket, Christmas basket from Sweet Freeze down the street.
All right, Caleb. So pull up the. He's going to put on the wheel music here.
Ah, there it is.
There it is. Jingle.
It's not official without the official Wheel of Wind.
And you can roll it there, Caleb. All right. Yeah. He's doing. We're doing pretty good without Ronnie,
He's
eh?
doing
not-
pretty good tonight.
Yeah. No kidding.
Ronnie is
The winner is Crystal Dawn.
on Roy.
That's right.
Congratulations, Crystal. We'll get
Yeah.
in touch with you and get you in touch with this holiday gift basket and 4 tickets to Thursday night show.
Yeah, that's right.
Perfect. Have you guys ever landed on KINZ and KLOMP? I saw it. With
We
you.
have.
we have.
Many times.
One night
yeah.
we landed on it like 4 times.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's right.
The Wheel of Winning's broken.
Yeah. But Crystal, okay, so Crystal will reach out to you, explain how you're going to get your tickets and the Sweet Freeze Christmas basket.
Yes, we will. So we'll deliver this,
Yeah.
and of course, the tickets will be at the Surge.
At the door.
At the door.
I'm,
At
I'm
the
assuming that's the way Ben's doing it, but
Yeah, at the door,
I'm sure
KINZ.
I'm sure he knows you.
Yeah, we'll get Ben to reach out.
Yeah.
You made it complicated
We'll reach
again.
out.
there,
No,
Kid.
no,
We'll
no.
reach out this
We'll
person.
reach out, okay.
Crystal, we'll speak
She'll
with
have
you.
all the info. Yes.
And then we'll write you a letter, and then I'll text you, and I'll get one of his messenger pigeons to send you something.
Yeah.
Do you know Morse code? Because that's going to be important to this whole thing.
Crystal, come on, kid. Keep it simple. Don't you always
Keep
tell
it
me
simple,
that?
stupid. The KISS method. Yes.
You're going to get your prizes. We're going to take care of you. All right, thanks, gentlemen.
Fist
Thanks for
bumps
having
There we
around.
go.
All right.
Rick, Richard, Kinsman.
He's going to be wearing his
Caleb.
Griswold shirt Thursday night.
Yeah.
You serious, Clark?
That's an awesome shirt. Yeah, like that.
It's approved or what?
It's approved. Yeah.
Good stuff. All right, Thursday night, and we're going to keep rock. What day is today? Tuesday?
This is Tuesday.
Oh, I should say Thursday night here, Kinsman. Before we head down to the Surge, lucky we're so close. The NOE is going to be on the show announcing their Timmins Con
Yeah.
2025.
Biggest lineup
Yeah.
to date.
Yeah.
You do not want to miss that.
Yeah, so that's...
Yeah, the NOE will be
And
here.
another just quick teaser. At 8:30 tonight, we are posting an event we're bringing to the community.
Yes, another big event
At
coming
eight-
to town.
At 8:30 tonight.
so watch for that on our social media pages.
Most of the women and some of the gentlemen are going to love this. All
I
right.
think you just gave it away. They're going to know what that is now.
They're going to know?
You think so?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I would think so.
A teaser? Anyways,
That's good.
8:30. Let us know what you think. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
night.
See you tomorrow.
Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born.
Okay.
Gotta get your minds right.
I know.
We don't have all day. Money's time and time is money.
I get it.
This is Hollywood. It's showtime. Camera one. You ready? All right. Rolling. Lights. Cameras. And action.
Yeah. In the city of dreams, working hard like a slave with the heart of a king. Answering the call, no longer letting my freedom ring. Surviving in East Hollywood, living the dream. In this movie, every star's in the American dream. But in this motion picture, every scene is not as it seems. That's why I'm always trusting God, working beyond the scenes. Flipping the script for actors, playing roles just to be seen. Like God. Yeah, y'all know what that means. People acting like they're in the Matrix on the green screen lit. Some are slithering snakes in the chamber of secrets. How many takes does it take to see they're fake underneath it? But that's true Hollywood, Ripley, believe it.
You gotta appeal to the people, man. It's all about the people.
I just did the take, what are you talking about?
It's not about you, it's about the
alright, you know what? Okay. Forget this Hollywood show. And I'm definitely not here for no acting, bro. And I'm no Johnny Depp or Leonardo DiCaprio. My eyes is always on the gold like Jack Sparrow. You know, man, I'm out of here, man. Forget this Hollywood image. Everyone's just playing an image, playing a role. Forget Hollywood, man, I'm done.
What are we gonna do now?
Seriously. Lights, camera, action, I'm in this room rapping. This movie feels better than I imagined. The script from my lip just got me feeling this passion. I'm just a man in the mirror like Michael Jackson. Everyone's caught up in the fame and fashion, caught up in the frame while cameras are flashing. If you truly feel what is real, then believe it. Why play the part when you're the best kept secret? Peep it.